everybody. Happy Saturday. I almost said happy Friday, but we've already been there and done that. So, happy Saturday. It's been such a long time since I have done let me share this to my group, since I've done a nighttime live. It's been a really, really long time since I've done a nighttime live. So, hello everybody. Happy Saturday. I'm trying to get my laptop set up too, because I typically can't see comments, but whenever you get on here, please say hi, because even if I do miss your comment, I will respond literally as soon as I get off of here. So your support means the world to me, and feel free to share this if you are a lipstick lover. These are gonna blow your mind. Like, these are so amazing. These launched last week and sold out within, oh man, I think they sold out in like 30 minutes. We launched 8 new, it was a record-breaking day just from 8 new lipsticks. They all sold out in less than an hour, so they brought them back, and they just came back on Friday at noon, and they sold out in 80 minutes. Again, like 2 separate record-breaking sales days, $1 million sales just because of these lipsticks. And your mind is about ready to be blown. Like, I already have a pre-order list going for those of you who have messaged me saying that you want certain shades that you've already been seeing. Sorry, I'm just trying to get my laptop pulled up too, because I normally can't always see comments on my phone for some reason. Facebook's been doing this for like months now, or maybe a month, but it feels like a long time. So whenever you get on here, please say hi. Hi Sarah. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I've got my laptop pulled up, so that's kind of how I see comments now. I have to keep my laptop. So hello Sarah, I'm like, my night is made that you are on here. Kaylee, hello, I got my lashes today. Kaylee, these are the lashes that you ordered. So these are the Keep It Cool lashes. I love them. Okay, so these lipsticks, there was 8 of them. We already have a matte liquid lipstick line, but us influencers had let Farmasi know that we wanted something even better, something that's going to last even longer and keep your lips even softer, which is really hard to come by, right? Like something that truly stains your lips but keeps them soft. We did it, and we broke the internet twice with these, so be prepared. I'm gonna try to do them from not necessarily number order, but lightness order, and I'm gonna do the darker ones last. Sarah, girl, your skin is glowing. Thank you. I have been so good at taking care of my skin lately. Like, I'm obsessed with skincare. Obsessed with it. Okay, so this is my top favorite lipstick. Well, first I'll tell you a little bit about them. So they're basically, it's just like, how do I want to say this? I don't know, it's basically our original liquid matte lipsticks, but on steroids. And they're still extremely affordable. I think our original line is $11.90. These are only $14.90. So, like, it just keeps getting better. So it really helps. It's a photo filter technology, same thing as our foundation. Okay, same thing as the photo filter foundation that I'm obsessed with. That's what these bad boys are now. So it's going to give you a soft focused lip without the pores, without your pores showing, without the lines showing. It's going to be amazing. All right, so this is number 2, Cool Beige. This is I have 2 favorites, which naturally they're more natural shades, but this one is Cool Beige. How freaking pretty is that? Oh my goodness. Isn't that so pretty? So this is number 2, Cool Beige. I think that is like such a pretty spring, summer look. And side note, I am going to Orlando on Monday. Again, I went earlier this month for a director and above only chat or training meeting. But this Monday is for everyone that's with Farmasi. Like, anyone that's with Farmasi can go. Even if you're not with Farmasi and you just want to go, like, you're allowed to go if you're, more so interested. But I get to meet one of our CEOs, and I'm so excited. But I'm naturally freaking out about what to wear. So I'm gonna go tomorrow. I tried to go today, but I mean, honestly, shopping with 2 children, I can't even say 2 children because Django is my angel. Shopping with Coco. Doing life with Coco outside of the home. She's wild. So I thought, you know what? Let me wait until my husband's actually not working, and then I'll go by myself. That way I can think better. Sarah, how are you doing if you're still on here? How is everything? How's school? How are your clinicals, work? What are you doing? Hey, Shasta. Okay. So that was Cool Beige, number 2. And I keep looking to the side because I do have my my laptop pulled up because it's the only way that I can see comments. Okay, let me. You look beautiful no matter what. Oh, thanks, Shasta. I know, I'm just so nervous, and I think last time I freaked myself out and just got like way in over my head. So I thought this time, like, I'm actually going to be intentional with what it is that I'm wearing. And then I didn't buy my ticket until Friday because going to these things like makes me so so uncomfortable. But I just feel something in my body telling me that I have to go. Like, I'm doing all these things for growth that I have to go. Sarah, one day at a time. I believe we have something like 160 days left, but it feels like an eternity. Holy cow, I cannot believe. So, when you're done, Sarah, are you going to stay at Steward? Okay, so this is number 4. This is called Barely There. This is what I had on in the picture that I posted yesterday or last night. Isn't that pretty? Like, it's perfect nude. I feel like we have a lip liner, number 227. It's a really, really pretty dark brown. This would be really pretty with that, just to create a more ombre, fuller lip look. I feel like that would be really, really pretty. Shasta, are any of the upcoming meetings near where you are? I don't remember if there were any that close or not. So this is barely, is this barely? Yeah, this is number 4, Barely There. So again, if you were watching this, whenever you watch the replay, whatever it is, and there's a lip color that you really like, or if you decide you want the entire set, like what I did, let me know, comment below, or send me a personal message. That way I can put you on my pre-order list, because, like, we can't keep these in stock very long at all. And if you are someone that's working a day job, you love that color. I knew you would, Sarah. So that's Barely There. You know, if you're working a day job where you can't be at your phone when they're launching at 12 p.m., then let me know and I can do it for you. I think I missed the one in Pittsburgh because I was working. Oh, darn, yeah, that one would have been so fun. I'm a Steelers fan, and I saw Imre waving the terrible towel, and I was so excited. I've been like stalking everything that they're doing with these Farmasi on the road trainings. Okay, so this one's number 3. It's called My Lips But Better. This is one I have not tried on. Ooh, that's really pretty too. I feel like this could be a really pretty spring color, but also really pretty fall color, right? With the right brown paired with it. So this is number 3, My Lips But Better. It could even be a really pretty ombre with Barely There. Barely There, and this would be really pretty. They just seem so laid back and fun. I know. I know, I'm really, really excited. And I don't know if you watched the training, Shasta in Beauty Mavens the other day. I forget the girl's name, but she did a training and it was called Yes Girl. It's literally, I watched it Friday morning while I was cooking breakfast for the kids, and that's what prompted me to go ahead and just get out of my own head and buy the ticket. I mean, she actually got to ride on their private jet with them to different trainings, and I was like, it's so cool. But she said how humble they are, and how like they actually set up the rooms for themselves. You know, they don't pay people to go in and set up their rooms for them, or like the goodie bags that we get, they don't pay people to fill those. Like, they fill them themselves, which I think is just way more meaningful, right? Because especially because Imre is one of our CEOs, I think it's gonna be so cool. I have a feeling a lot of people are gonna be in Orlando. Okay, so this one I'm backing up is number 1, and it's, I think this is called Retro Rose, but don't hold me to it. I just know it's number 1, and I don't have the box that it came in because Coco, that's the one she pretty much has like half eaten. You know, like when people say, you know, my dog ate my homework, that's Coco. Coco eats all my, she's either eating my products or hiding them. My sweet little girl. Oh my gosh, these are so soft. It is, it's really abnormal to have a lip stain like these that are actually really soft and moisturizing. I actually like Retro Rose a lot better than what I was thinking, and I think Retro Rose would be really pretty paired with Cool Beige. I'll just do it really quick just so we can see. I should just keep these out of the boxes. Cool Beige is probably what I'm going to wear on Monday. Oh my gosh, I get myself so worked up and nervous over it. I think that is really pretty. So that is Retro Rose and Cool Beige. So that's number 1 and number 2. I promise, you're literally going to want all 8 of these. The other night I put on dark burgundy and royal purple. So pretty. So pretty together. Alright, and then I'm going to show you the trick that I use for applying a liquid lipstick like these. And it was last night I had on dark burgundy and the royal purple, and when I went to wash my face, I washed my face, scrubbed my lips really good, and then I had to go back in and re-scrub my lips again because it was just not coming off. Isn't that really pretty? Like, I feel like they did a really, really good job with how red my lips are getting. Alright, I feel like they did a really good job at pairing all of these. Okay, now we're going to go in number order. This is number 5. It's called Soft Violet, and I haven't tried this one on yet either. So this is Soft Violet. Hey, Lucy! Oh, that's what I was going to tell you. So, when you are applying a matte lipstick like this, a liquid matte lipstick, oh, that is really pretty. I'll try to slow down and describe it better on the other one, on the next color that I get to. So this is number 5. It's Soft Violet. And whenever you are applying a matte liquid lipstick that's in a tube like this, you want to apply very little product at first. Like, there's a right and a wrong way to do these. So Let me show you. I feel like the darker the colors get, I have to like really scrub my lips. But this is our original liquid matte lipsticks, like on steroids. It's so amplified. Yeah, I know. I think so too, Shasta. Soft Violet is really pretty. I'm really anxious to see Vibrant Pink by itself and Royal Purple. Those two I think are going to be really, really pretty as well. I'm going to like tone my lip color back down. I don't really want to put a whole thing of foundation on here. Maybe just a little bit. Alright, I meant to do swatches. I want to do swatches of these on my husband's arm as well, just because I like seeing what these look like on different skin tones. So we just forgot before it was time to put little one down. Okay, so this is number 6. This is Vibrant Pink. There's only 8, so we're almost done. Hey, Pam. Okay, so with liquid matte lipsticks, what you want to do. Okay, I'll start over. So you've got your tube, you pull the wand out. There's a lot of product on here. You can see how juicy it is. You're going to scrape it off, okay? Because the whole point of these lipsticks is for them to stay for a very long time. So we're scraping it off, and there's just a little bit left on here. We're going to apply a light layer. It's going to dry super quick, like within seconds. And then you'll see what color it looks like. So you can see how vibrant these are. This one is so, so pretty. It might be one of my favorites. This is number 6. What was it called? Vibrant Pink, but it's number 6. So you do a very light layer. It's already dry. Like, there's nothing on here. It's already dried. And if you want it to be even more vibrant, what you're going to do, dip the wand back in there, scrape more product off. Because I've had people tell me, you know, with other liquid matte lipsticks in the past, they're like, well, I don't really think that it lasts very long. And then we, you know, ask questions and we go back and forth, and it's really down to the application of your product. So you really want to make sure that you're putting on a thin layer, allowing it to dry, and then you can go in with another layer if you want. And it just makes it more vibrant. That is so pretty. I really, really like that one. So that's number 6. I'm going to get a new wipe out because that one's just about done. Okay. Shasta, did you get any of these? Were you able to? I feel like so many people were able to. I know a couple girls on my team, on my downline, that work full-time, they weren't able to grab theirs either time that they launched because they went out so quick and they were working. So I think I'm going to have to offer to get theirs too because I feel so bad. Okay. There's that. Number 7, Royal Purple. This one is so pretty. So I haven't tried this one by itself, but this is the one that I did an ombre with last night with dark burgundy. It's so pretty. Alright, but this is number 7. This is what it looks like. I got all 8, but they haven't arrived. Oh, you're gonna love them. And they apply so easily. Oh my goodness, these just keep getting better. Okay, so maybe I like this one better than I did Vibrant Pink. Right? What is this one? Number 7, Royal Purple. Yeah. I love that. I work midnight, so I had to set my alarm. Oh my goodness. Yep. This is going to be my summer jam. Royal Purple, number 7. I freaking love that. Love. So Django, I had said when I first got on here that we had tried to go look for clothes today, and I told him, he's like, Django's really, I don't know, he's like really interested in my business and what I do. He's always seen me doing this for like, 3.5 years now. Hi, Christina. Oh. So like he knows what's going on, and he was asking today, like we went to one store that I knew would have his clothes as well, if I wanted to get him an outfit, just because. And I said, I'm looking for an outfit because I have another meeting in Orlando on Monday, and I'm meeting the CEO. And his eyes got so big, and he was like, Mommy, you have to get something so pretty. I'm like, I know, but you're so sweet. And then he's like, but none of your boring clothes, none of your clothes that you have at home, because they're really boring. And he's like, I know you got new shoes recently, and those are okay, but your other stuff is really boring. He like always puts me in my place. I'm officially the boring, like disgusting mom. All of a sudden, that's basically been what I've been referred to for like the past year. I feel like I'm boring. My clothes are my clothes are either boring or disgusting to him because he's 7, or I'm gross. I'm that status now. But he's still a mama's boy. It's just so funny. He's like, none of your boring clothes. You need to look really pretty. Okay, so this one's number 8. This one is dark burgundy. Okay, prepare yourself for this one because it's beautiful. Look at that. Isn't that so pretty? It's just like, bam, in your face. Dark burgundy. I love it. Cutie, no boring clothes. I know. I know, no boring clothes. But I'm like, I don't know where to shop anymore. Like, I feel like my clothes, I'm going to put royal purple over top of this so you can see what I did yesterday. I just feel like my clothes before Coco were like, it's like some of them fit me, some of them don't. The ones that do fit me, I feel like could be a little better. And it's like it's like I don't really know my body size right now on how to shop. And I already tried going to Target. I tried going to Target before I went to the all directors meeting the first time, and it's hideous. It's like Little House on the Prairie just walked in there and took over. I can't do it. And we went to Old Navy this morning, and there were some things that were okay. I just wasn't super impressed, and I'm like, I don't know where to go. And then the other stores, everything's cropped and half off. I'm like, I don't want my stomach hanging out. Like, I don't want any of that. That one is perfect for fall, Christmas, 4th of July. Yes, definitely. So watch this. I'm going to put number 7. Number 7. This is royal purple in the middle. Like, I just have no idea where to shop, but I'm going to try really hard. I'm going to be open-minded. I'll meditate before I go. So I'm like, I'm on all Zen mode. All right. This would be really pretty for Valentine's Day, I think. Isn't that cute? I love it. I'm normally very, which I feel like if you know me, I'm pretty like plain Jane. When I do wear my makeup, I like it very subtle, and you know, you can tell that I'm wearing it, but it also is like more of natural. And so this is obviously a very, very bold. 7 and 8 to go together, so pretty. Yes, they do. I was so impressed. So impressed. So I think that the other combo that would look really pretty, I'm just going to do it on my hand or show you them side by side. So this was number 1, Retro Rose. That's 1, Retro Rose. And then this is 2. This is Cool Beige. This is like, this and Barely There are going to be my favorites. But these two I think would be pretty, really pretty paired together if you wanted them paired. It's just like a really soft, subtle look. Maybe that's what I'll put on. Just to try it out. My lips are getting so red. Goodness, I have to like scrape these off. So, they are definitely not going anywhere. I have that all over my tooth, ew. Alright. And I know in the beginning, when Farmasi first launched these, they're limited edition, and pretty much when anything's limited edition, like it's pretty standard. If it sells really, really well, chances of them keeping them a part of the permanent line, at least the ones that sell really well, they'll stay. And so far, we've launched twice in 2 weeks and had record-breaking sales. So, pretty sure they're here. They're going to be here to stay. All right, so let's put Retro Rose on. This is number 1, Retro Rose. I scrape everything off. I just feel like that's the best way to get the best application. I already feel so toned down from what I just had on. Oops. I'll just leave it. Okay, so that was Retro Rose. And then we're going to take Cool Beige, because it's already dried. And they dry super, super quick. Yeah, I like those together a lot. Isn't that so pretty? Yeah, that's more me. Like, see, even, you know, mixing shadows like this, or lip colors, like, that's a big deal to me. Like, I'm very plain Jane. If I don't wear, like, a nude or light color lip color, I've got on lip conditioner, which is also amazing. I keep things very, very simple, but I really like the idea of using 2 colors like this, because typically what you've probably seen me do in my videos, whenever I put on a color that's a little bit too dark, so Nude Essence for instance, typically I'll put on my Nude Essence and then I'll put a little bit of my light ivory concealer in the middle and dab it around, and it just kind of gives it an ombre look, which in return makes your lips look fuller. So it all evens out, which I think that I don't have that one out here, I don't think. Nude Essence, but I think that Cool Beige would look really pretty with Nude Essence as well. So that is all that I've got for you guys. It's, oh my goodness, it's 9:30. I've still got some formula to mix up. I have got some journaling to do, and I'm gonna get in a little bit of meditation before I go to bed. It is Daddy's night to be on Xoxo duty. I'm so excited, which is why I'm on here so late. Normally, if I was on Xoxo duty, I would not be here. We would be sitting here all screaming together. Because when she is tired, she fights her sleep like no other. What about like a boutique store? Do you have any? Okay, so that's a good idea, Shasta. Man, I'm sure that I think that there are. I could probably check out something like that. That wouldn't be a bad idea. And I would. I like that. Like, I'm just dreading having to go to the mall. I haven't been to the mall. Let's see, I had Xoxo in February of last year, so I haven't been to the mall since 2018. Sometime that year. I don't even know if I went at all while I was pregnant, honestly. So, it's been a minute. I don't want to people. I don't want to be too people-y. But we'll work it out. Make it happen, and I'll find something that I love, and that'll be that. But I am gonna hop off of here. Thank you guys for hopping on, for hanging out with me. If you want to share this video, it would mean the world to me, so I can expand my network. What else was I gonna say? I think that's it. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you. I'm gonna get off of here, make some more formula, journal, and meditate, and then night night.